Cameras, cameras, and more cameras. This is how easy it is to buy these things, and you'll find them in everything. Here's one. Here's a screw head that'd be in the wall. There's a little tiny lens right there. There's a camera in that. There's a light bulb with a camera in it. There's a hat with a camera in it. You go down the menu, you look at Google it, air freshener with a camera in it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy with these miniaturization of electronics. And there, of course, is the USB charging port, an outlet that has one, another uh, air freshener. There's a USB charger with multi plugs to charge. You can plug in several devices. You can have that sitting on the counter. That's got a camera lens right there. Let's see, another air freshener. There's a motion detector, like for an alarm system, that's got one hidden in there. You look at that on the wall and think it's for the alarm system. Pens, very common. Electrical outlets, always look closely at those. And clocks. Oh my God, every clock you can think of's got cameras in them. Another one in an electrical outlet here. Another clock, another outlet, another air freshener. Here's a lamp, has one in it. Smoke detectors. You stay in Airbnb's and hotels. Look at all this stuff that's hanging on the wall and on the ceiling and every place closely on sitting on the table. Here's a weather station that has one in it. Another clock, another clock. There's a lighter, has a camera in it. Wall charger, has a camera. Another clock. There's a coat hook or a clothing hook. That could be on the back of the door in the hotel room shower. You're in there taking a shower and this thing's looking at you. Just end up on the internet. Another smoke detector. How about water bottles, huh? Pop bottles, water bottles. This is an actual water bottle that's got a camera in it. Oh, the imagination is the only thing that restricts you to what you can do with these things. And they're so tiny, just so tiny. Look at the size of that one there. Unbelievable. Another smoke detector. Some of these will just record on SD cards, and the person that put it there will come back and retrieve it after you're gone. Some of them will actually transmit Wi-Fi, like this charger here, and they can be watching you live on their phone, sitting out in the lobby or in the dining room or in the room next door to you or something. There's an air freshener, air purifier. It's got one in it. Yeah, unbelievable. There's a wall charger with one hidden. Look how tiny that one is. Another screw head. It's got a lens in it. See a screw in a wall, you don't think nothing of it. And then another coat hook or clothing hook. There's a fan. Circulates air. Another clothing hook. It's crazy. They're in everything. Look at all these clock radios you can buy with them in there. Mirrors. I've seen a lot of mirrors. Here's a charging station. Or I think that's what that is. Another clock. Look at how tiny that one is with an antenna that transmits. Another one. Looks like an alarm panel. It's got a camera right there. You'd never even look at it and think that. Water, water glass, water bottle. Those thermos bottles that you get, camera in it. Sitting there drinking your water, recording everything. Or just set it on the table and leave. Another smoke alarm. Those are the things you want to look at in the hotel. Smoke detectors, especially. Outlets. All your outlets and plugs. Clocks. That little guy. Smallest spy camera. Yeah, it's pretty small. There's a multi-outlet plug. I've got one of these. Got a camera right there. Plug that in and You're up and running. Here's a shampoo bottle. Yeah, you get in the shower at the hotel or the Airbnb and they provide you shampoo. How nice. Meanwhile, they're taking a video of you showering. Glasses. Another thing that people have them on glasses. Another water jug, a water bottle. I mean, there's no end to where you can put these things. I'm assuming something in this picture has them. Probably everything. Probably that switch, probably that, probably the lamp, probably the clock, maybe even a telephone. Yeah, here's one in a bathroom. 1 in 11 people last year in 2022 found cameras. 1 in 11 found hidden cameras in their Airbnbs or hotel rooms. Here's picture frames. That's another very well common one. I saw one, there was an electric razor somewhere that had one in it. So you see that laying on there's an electrical box with one in it. Who's going to open that? They're afraid of high voltage. You're not going to open that and look in it. I would, but somebody else might not. Yeah, there you go. Toilet. There's a purse. Got one in it. Yep. It's unbelievable the day and age we live in. You have no privacy rights anymore. You have lost that right. It went out the window with Snowden and the rest of those clowns at the NSA. Another picture frame, smoke detectors, wristwatches. Let's look at this one. Okay, you got a clock, another plug-in. Not sure what that is. Another clock. There's a smiley badge you wear on your clothes. It's got a camera in it. If you go to a meeting, you want to record and see everything. Wristwatch. That's not uncommon. There's a wristwatch page I found that had, God, must be a dozen different models of wristwatches that all had cameras in them. But that's what you need right there. That little infrared detector. I sell them on my website. Pretty reasonably priced. And when you come across a camera with it and you're looking through it, that's what you're going to see right there, that bright red dot. You'll pick that up in a second. It's actually the infrared light reflecting off the lens of the camera, and every camera has a lens. And if the camera can see you, you can see the camera. There's one across you wear around your neck. It's got one hidden in it. Another air freshener. Yep. Crazy world we live in. Very crazy and dangerous. Key fobs, that's another one. I see a lot of them in key fobs for your car. There's a camera and a Wi-Fi speaker and a stereo speaker and a lighter, cigarette lighter. Of course, you don't see those laying around much anymore. Everybody gave up smoking except me. Another clock. Unbelievable, isn't it? Air freshener cameras, hidden cameras, bathroom invisible micro. Let's look at that. A bathroom invisible micro camera. Okay. How to detect them? Shower heads. Oh yeah, there's some in shower heads. Even though it's water and wet, they put them right in the shower heads. And there's one in this mirror, makeup mirror. There's one in the doorknob. Hmm. Kleenex boxes. Yeah, I see a lot of those online for sale. Light bulbs, in the light bulbs. Kleenex boxes. The only problem with that is, if it's sitting on a coffee table or whatever, someone might move it. Now you don't have the line of sight anymore. So there's another shower head, got one in there. Wi-Fi, it'll transmit right to your uh, phone or computer. Crazy world, crazy, 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 isn't it? I don't know where this girl's being watched from. What's that on the wall? Something. Oh, it's a clock. Clock radio up there on the wall. Yeah, it's watching her in the bed, plus everything else. Bunch of perverts out there. You know, it used to be just the government spied on you like this, but now all this crap is so inexpensive. The perverts can buy it in dressing rooms and department stores. That's another one you want to watch out for. Another outlet, and here's a multi-plug outlet with one in it. This is another shower head with one in it. But yeah, dressing rooms and department stores. They can be sitting out in the food court and watching everything you do. And then all they have to do is sneak back in there and retrieve it. Or they can leave it behind if they don't leave fingerprints on it. And it's discovered. Nobody's going to know who put it in there. Could have been anybody. Invisible camera in some kind of lavender. What is it? Room freshener. Okay, lavender room freshener with a camera in it. How clever. Everybody wants their room to smell good. There's another wristwatch. I just missed it. Oh, there it is. There, wristwatch. Buttons on clothing. Could have a shirt hanging on a hook in a room with this button on there. It's filming everything. Ballpoint pens. I got a couple of those. I sell those. I have a disclaimer on my page for what it's worth, saying that it's illegal to use these for surreptitious recording of anybody's audio or video, and they can't be put in a place where you expect privacy, such as a bathroom or a bedroom. But, you know, people put them a lot of times. It's just for security reasons, employees stealing from you, but 99% of the time it's going to be a pervert. Stereo speaker there, Bluetooth speaker with one in it. Another, let's see. That one's not very hidden. That's kind of obvious. Oh, yeah, books too. Yeah, definitely in the back of a book when it's sitting on a shelf with a bunch of other books. There's another one in a clothes hook, plastic clothes hook. Yep, how to hide a camera. Here's lessons on how to do it. Two-way mirror. They can show you how to do it if you don't know. There's another button. Can go on a article of clothing. Hang it in a non-conspicuous place in the room. It's going to get everything on video. Another clock radio. Not sure what that is. Oh, it's just a story. It's an article about hidden cameras in hotel rooms. Yeah. Oh, belt buckles. I saw one in a belt buckle on one of these pages. Of course, you know, if somebody's filming you like that, they're talking to you probably and trying to get information on like sexual harassment. If you're harassing an employee at work and they want to get the goods on you, that'd be the way to do it. Get them on video and audio. Now, Ohio is a one-party state. That's what the law is in Ohio. So if you're recording audio, only audio, not video, you have to, one person has to give their consent to be recorded. Well, of course, it's me. If I'm recording our conversation, I don't need your permission because I've already given my permission. So I don't even have to tell you I'm recording you. Now, a lot of states like California, of course, are two-party states where if I'm recording you, I have to let you know I'm recording you. But there's a lot of states that are one party. You can look them up online. The law is pretty, well, it's kind of gray, actually, the way technology is advancing. They're not keeping up with it. There's another shower head, another clock, another Kleenex box, another clothes hook, glasses, another screw in the wall. Don't look like anything but a screw in the wall. Yeah, here they are handing you the keys to your Airbnb. Enjoy your stay. Yeah, bathroom spy cameras. Look at this. Developed by Mijo. Kleenex box, some kind of a lotion pump thing. Tube of toothpaste, a razor, picture frame. It's interesting stuff. I find it fascinating. I like tinkering with this stuff. Always have. I started this hobby back in the 80s. But anyways, that gives you a pretty good idea of what's going on out there. So beware all the time.